Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, coming at you with a goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to an old friend, everybody. The new TCG Banlist just came out. A lot of interesting choices on that one. The most interesting, I would say, is our boy Linkuriboh has been banned. He is banned, and the banlist goes into effect tomorrow. Okay, I'm recording this right before it goes out. I was playing... Lord, if there was more time, I'll go for a whole week of Kuriboh decks and things and celebrate our boy proper, but unfortunately, time goes on, and also, I work right in a few hours, so I only have so much time to record. So, we got time for one nice last hurrah duel with our Linkuriboh boy, and hopefully it's a good one, because it might be a while before we see Linkuriboh again. It might be a while, until we ban the Snake Eyes archetype, then maybe we can get Linkuriboh back. Hashtag free Linkuriboh. Starting now. But for now, let's go ahead. We're going to duel with our Linkuriboh one more time. In good old-fashioned Kuriboh fashion. Going for the Kuribohs. Link summoning a whole bunch of stuff. Making lots of big monsters. Having ourselves a good old time with it. So, let's just head on into Euro Pro. Show off the wombos and combos with our Linkuriboh boy. One last time. Alrighty, everybody, our first duel. Well, it's really just gonna be the one duel, I think, unless weird things happen, we might do two. But for now, it's one duel, the duel of Kuribohs. We're not going first, which is not great, but opening hand's not that great either. It's got a lot of things in it, and the cross out's really here to protect our 5-star. So if I can get any of my level 5s going, then we's good. We're up against Stank Wizards. I see. Alright, so we've got some aromas, got the Blessed Winds a-going. We'll see, does he have any of his starters or not? I'm gonna say probably not. I want to say probably not, just for the fact that he had to, Blessed Winds and revive a Marajaram right now. I'm gonna say my opponent has a bit of an offhand. Bit of an offhand at the moment. Let's see. Yep, he can still fusion summon. That's true. But he can't use the stuff in his graveyard, because he has to have more life than me to do that. Alright. Alright, it's something. What are we up against? Good old Queen of Thorns. Alright, that's not the worst thing in the world. It's annoying, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. You know, I had to pay 1,000 to summon monsters from my hand. I had 8,000 life points. I don't need to summon from the hand that much. Not as much as this guy would like me to. Okay, Magnolia. I do need to worry about you with Midge, because that could be annoying. But hey, I've drawn the thing I was hoping to draw into. Good old Astro Kuriboh. I gotta kind of sleep on it sometime, but he can make himself level 5. So it's a nice free level 5 monster upon the board. Let's see. Yeah, he could gain like 500 life points if he really wanted to. That's not gonna do much for him at this point. And I'm not gonna, well, obviously I'm not gonna do anything about that. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to go ahead and take our 1,000. Doesn't really matter. I mean, he has more life than I do now, but not for long. Not for long. Not for long, because now we're going to activate our 5-star Twilight, turning one Astro Kuriboh into the magnificent 5 Kuriboh brothers. Now, and sadly, I don't have Multiply right now, but, it's just what it is. I can live without it. I like to have Multiply at the same time, which is why we have run 3 of each. But this will work too. So let's go ahead and, oh boy, I can make 1331. That is a nice little thing. I could do it. And I would love to do it. But I kind of need to go for other things right this moment. Let me think about this. Let me think. I kind of want to make Boral Sword Dragon and just do like an insufferable amount of damage. That's really what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do this time. We're going to go ahead and make Boral Sword Dragon. We're going to use his effect, switching Kuriboh to defense mode, so he just, gets double attacking. And we're going to make Linkuriboh, because that's the name of today's day. We just want to summon our boy one last time. And that's what we're going to do. So we'll beat over Magnolia, gaining its attack points, just making ourselves huge. And I don't think that's enough to end the duel, sadly, but Linkuriboh will still take blood. He will still taste blood, and I don't think my opponent's going to recover for that. Aromages, they do not recover well when they start losing the life point game. It's kind of their whole shtick. Alright, so I'll end my turn there, but there you go. That is what Kuribohs have wanted to always do. That's what they always have done. And And we get to see Linkuriboh again. That's ultimately our plan today. As many times as humanly possible, just summon out Linkuriboh. I don't care how we do it. I just want to do it. All right, Magnolia. Cool. You don't have nearly enough life points to make it work, though, brother. Not nearly, unless you got something crazy I'm not aware of, but I don't think you do. So I'm going to go ahead and Flute of Summoning Kuriboh and just summon another Kuriboh. So what we do, go to Winged Kuriboh. And I can switch you to defense if I need. Ooh, Babylon. Neat. I'm going to go ahead and switch Kuriboh into defense mode. As I do, and I'm going to summon out Babylon. Hey, Linkuriboh, look. Your family's all here to say goodbye to you. We got Daddy Babylon. We got your cousin Winged Kuriboh. We got Boral Sword Dragon, who's like your uncle or something. I don't even care about infinite impermanence. I'm already bigger than you are. I'm already bigger. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna plant, gain. Okay, I guess he will. I guess that means he'll survive if I let him. That's the thing. I'm 3,900 points. Babylon, 300 attack and defense for every Kuriboh in the graveyard. So, yeah, you've got this thing. Doesn't really matter to me that much. Not especially, because I can just be like, oh wait, no, I can't do that. I mean, I can make it like Avermax, right? I mean, at the very least, I'm going to put more materials in the grave, make Babylon absolutely huge. And of course, if we're playing Kuribohs, we will see Avermax at some point, just not this duel. Not this one. Alright, so Babylon just runs this darn Magnolia over. And, I should have left the Kuribohs on the board. You know, Linkuriboh, get a direct attack in one last time, buddy. It'd be so awesome if today we could just win with this guy. That would be the best. That would be. But there's a nice duel against the Aromages. You know, Aromage can do really good stuff, but we were able to get him before he was able to establish. So, all's good for us. So let's go for another duel. We got a little bit more time. You know, it might only be 2 duels. It could be 3. I don't know yet today. We're dueling as long as we can today. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. Oh, we don't get to pick, but that's fine. We get to go first anyway. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Very cool. I mean, the Skill Brown Magician's not a good thing, but we do have Astro Kuriboh, baby. Gotta make him level 5 and start doing our thing. Let's hope that there's no Ash Blossoms involved. Let's hope none of that sort of nonsense. But yeah, Astro Kuriboh. Make him level 5 by revealing a level 5, or a rank 5, I should say. And just spam out all the Kuribohs onto the board, as we like to do. And, let me think. I still have my normal summon. See, if I had multiply, I could make so much out of this opening board. I could make so many cool things, but, well, I could make 1331 and hope for the best. Let's see, gains this effect. Can't destroy battle card effects. I could do that. It's not really viable, but you know what? It's the last day we're going to be seeing Linkuriboh. I don't want to just go all do the same thing over and over again. That would be dumb. I don't want to do that. I could, but I just don't want to. Let's make Linkuriboh. And let me think about this. I can normal summon Kinkabayo. I can make other things. I'll say that for next turn. For now, I'm gonna have my turn. I'm gonna have my turn and see where this goes. Maybe I'll get annihilated. Maybe I won't. Maybe this guy's playing Fright Fur or something. Or there's a Kaiju involved. And there's every time I want to do the 1331, it's just Kaiju. Just Kaiju me. Alright, well, I took a risk, and, you know, it wouldn't have mattered either way. He was just going to be able to stop, you know, he was just going to destroy my stuff anyway. The thing that I don't like, yeah, just going to Kaiju and frickin' Zoo King Alpha, so I guess it's just like a Kaiju deck? Or is it something else? Hardness makes things infinitely more annoying. Like, I'm okay with a Kaiju or two. I'm not okay with them right at the moment. Not especially. Let's see, what do we got here? Call by the Grave. Let me think. That would be good, but it isn't. So what we're going to do, because there's not much else I can do at the moment, because the minute I do... So, we'll continue on. I don't care if my opponent's gonna just stop everything I want to do. I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, I will stand on my feet and I will summon Astro Kuriboh and I will make my boy Lionheart. I might die in a Mad Flame Kaiju. I'm gonna do all the reverse damage in the world. I might die here, but hey, I'm just here to. That's just what I want to do, so I don't care. You know, he can have his little Kaiju nonsense. He can have his little Zoo King Alpha. I mean, all the Kaiju is cool enough, I guess. That's fine. I guess it's literally just like a pure Kaiju deck, though. I mean, that's kind of interesting and neat, I guess. I mean, you never see that anymore. You don't really see anyone trying to play pure Kaijus. Pure Kaiju, I kind of doubt it, but, you know, it could be. Regardless, yeah, this is pretty much going to be it. There's... unless I top deck into 5-star, there is nothing I can really do. Not really, because he's just going to keep summoning out these Kaijus, and I could summon... Let me think about this. There's really not much I can summon that can out that. Not especially. Maybe Boral Sword Dragon could do some damage. It can attack twice, but I'd have to switch him to defense to do that. And for obvious reasons, that doesn't work. Why would you Kaiju yourself again? Oh, he wants to give himself a turtle. He's gonna give himself a turtle, and then me something small. Or maybe not. I was thinking he'd give himself a turtle so he'd have an Omni negation, but maybe not. I'm actually rather perplexed as to why. Okay, he did give himself a turtle, and I got the hiccups now. All right. I see. Let's see. 3 more counters. And you can remove, it's like 1 counter to negate stuff, right? No, it's 2 counters. Negation and banishment. I could just punch this in the face, though. Plus, can't I use the I can use the Kaiju counters. That's the thing. And Linkuriboh, you are in the graveyard, so you know what? I think that'll do it. I summon forth Kuriboh. And then I punch your stupid turtle in the face. What say you to that? Alright. I mean, if I can get that 5-star, I can still conceivably win this duel. You know, summon out the 5 Kuriboh brothers and then go into Assembled Nightingale. That's an option. Linkuriboh! Taste more blood. This guy wants a slugfest. I'll give him a slugfest. You can Kaiju all day, but my Linkuribohs will continue to punch you with their tiny, non-existent Goomba arms. Alright. Yeah, that's the turn right there. So, I do still have Kamungus, and I can use its effect. Cannot attack, inspection negated. Yeah, if he summons something, unless he Kaiju... Wait, can he Kaiju a Kaiju? Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess he could do that, yeah. That's the thing about Kaijus, is that you could Kaiju a Kaiju, but at the moment, the weird thing with the field spell and with how Kaiju counters work is that if he can use them, I can use them too. You know? That's the funny thing. Like, he could summon Dogoran right now, I could negate it. Or, it's not negate, it's like... Yeah, its effects are negated, it can't attack, stick you with my web, all that good stuff. So... You know, like, he's got Pank and Spank. I might as well do this. I mean, that eats up your counters. I don't see a reason not to do it. I see. Well, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna call on Gamma Seal. Yeah, I was gonna save that, but evidently I'm not allowed to save that. Alright, there you go, brother. Okay, I have stopped your Pankratops. I'm surprised he didn't Kaiju me first. Maybe he forgot that his own cards work like that. Alright, remove 2 counters. Your effects are Negat. You can't attack and your effects are Negat. How long does that last? Till the end of the next turn. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work, dude. Sorry. I'm not really sorry, but I'm sorry. Alright, there... I still have the skilled chestnut magician. Master of all chestnuts. If I can get Flute of Summoning Kuriboh, I can summon this dude, play the flute, and then do more stuff. Alright. Again, no. I removed counters. I don't care what this does. I don't want it to do anything. I don't want it to do stuff. Yeah, you can only have one Kaiju. I have to attack if able, but, you know, I can link this off if I really, really need to. Which, I don't know. Kinkabaya would also be a pretty good choice right now. There's a lot of things I can draw into that would help. Let's put it that way. Uh-huh. Sad about us. Among Us. Like, you keep doing stuff, man. That just made it worse for you. Unless you're gonna summon another Kaiju. Okay, you will summon another Kaiju. Cool. I mean, it is bigger than my Kaiju, so that is something. But now you don't have any counters. You only got the one left. So, there you go. There you go. Go ahead, link off again. Okay, don't. Okay, that's fine. Maybe. I summon forth the skilled brown magician. And will activate my instant fuse. Actually, hold on. Hold the balls. This might actually be goated. Just a smidge. I summon Baronix. And I'll get that counter. Now, with the counters, I can remove the counters and do one of two things. I can either search Kuriboh or I can increase my level. And I was never intending to summon this thing. Let's see. This card can attack opponent directly. Original attack. Okay. I mean, this guy can't attack directly, but everyone else can. Volcasaurus, baby! I was never intending to summon you, but that'll work. That'll work just fine. And then I can summon other things, and my opponent surrenders. I didn't think I was ever gonna summon Volcasaurus in this. Okay, I mean, that's why you run Baronix in the deck. Is in the 1 in a million chance that you can do that. Okay, so I think we have time for one more duel, folks. I'm at a little bit of an emotional high from that. So let's go for one more duel and go out with style. One more time, Linkuriboh. I'm not ready to say goodbye. All right, everybody. Here we are. Third opponent, the final duel of the day, the last duel of Linkuriboh. I'm just gonna go first. I like to go first. Let's see what we have for opening hand. I mean, it's acceptable. I mean, again, it's a pretty basic thing that we can do with this deck. It's something we can get started with. I'll take it. I'll take it, you know? Sometimes with Kuriboh, you just gotta be, you know, take it simple. Take it neat. Just do what you want to do. And I've got a Kuriboh on the board. Yes, I do. Look at him. He's marveling at my Kuriboh. He's like, what does this do? What is a Kuriboh even? And we shall summon forth all of the Kuriboh tokens as we've done. And we'll get our Linkuriboh back on the board. I am going to miss you, Linkuriboh. I know that I can still do like 95% of what I normally do with this deck anyway without you, but that's not the point. I'm not going to miss Linkuriboh because of some amazing combos that he does. I'm not going to miss him because he's some like meta-defining nonsense. I'm going to miss him because he's my boy. He's the Linkuriboh. He is the extra deck Kuriboh monster, and, you know, he's adorable. And I love him. And he does good work for me. And he's my little buddy. So I'm going to be sad in missing him. So let's end our turn and let my opponent go. Let's see what he can do. You know, we've done what we could do today. We've done everything we wanted to do today, pretty much. We've summoned out Link. We summoned out Linkuriboh a bunch of times. I won with mother flipping Volcasaurus somehow. Don't ask me how I did it, but it did. And okay, despitefully negating Linkuriboh. Okay, what does this do? Iris Sword Soul. Monsters effects negated on the field. Summon this card. If your opponent's special summons, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't really care. I did one of these back to where it was, so if I summon from the deck, he'll draw more cards. But so I can just use Flute to search. That's the thing. A funny little thing about, like, remember old Max C? Max C being an annoying dude, but with Flute of Summoning Kuriboh, if your opponent chains Max C to it, you can just add a Kuriboh and then Maxi will do nothing. It'll do nothing to it. So just a little bit of knowledge there for y'all who care. All right, so gold Sark, pretty nasty little thing that is. I assume, oh yeah, Giaskandora. That does destroy stuff, which would normally be an issue, but I'm good there, I think. Depending on what this is going to go into, because he does have this. All right, well, I guess I'll just flute and search Kuriboh. Okay, I'll search a Kuriboh. Okay, cool. All right, so you're going to pop everything on the board except for yourself. Gotcha. Oh, wait, Avermax is still alive. I don't know what you were thinking there, buddy. I mean, you can summon your Marshmallow. Put a kind of target other monsters for attack. Key term there. Key term there. I can attack him directly if I need to. And I have methods of doing that, too. Like, he has his Giaskandora. That's cool. What are you making? Oh, Typhon. Typhon. Ugh, that's not good. Detach material, return a monster. Yeah, he can non-target spin Avermax, which not necessarily good. Not for me, anyway. Can I get Avram back on the board? Yes. Will it be easy? No. And also, I might just want somebody else anyway. You know, if I top deck into 5-star, which would have been really cool if I just top deck into 5-star, that would have been neat. Let me think about this. Let me think about that. Remind me how this card works. I think this still works. Am I gonna summon out Volcasaurus again? Because I think I am. I think so. Astro Kuriboh, reveal Volcasaurus. I'm not intending to do this, but it keeps happening somehow. Mother flippin' Volcasaurus. I mean, does that help me necessarily? No, but that is 2,900 burn damage. I can't beat over Marshmallow though. Can't be destroyed by battle. Blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna set Kuriboh for now and end my turn. Volcasaurus. Okay, from now on, I threw Volcasaurus in as a tech to make, like I said, Astro Kuriboh work. I didn't think I'd actually use the darn thing. I didn't think it would actually be viable or anything. I'm saying. So I'm just happy to see that bloody well working. What are you gonna do now? Turn Silencio. All right. Cool. So you have a monster effect negation that can increase a monster's level. You could also end the battle phase if you needed to. Okay. I mean, that's technically viable. I mean, you could do that. But I think, yeah, this is going to be the problematic part where now he goes for ties of friendship. Possibly, maybe. And then he's going to summon out the magicians. Yeah. Not ideal necessarily, but it's what it is. Gonna have to hope and pray for this one. I kind of need certain things going for me. Like, when Kuriboh gets destroyed, I can add multiply and do multiply things again. The problem being he'll have a spell negate, so that doesn't really help me too much. Then again, I could just pop Gadget and burn him to death. So, unless he gets rid... Oh, wait, no, what am I talking about? He's got the turn silence. He's got a monster effect negation. So I can't do that either. Alright. Kaiser Force Raider, you say? Alright. Interesting. Interesting. How many life? He has 1,100 life points. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate Volcasaurus' effect. We're going to attempt to pop the gadget. This will force him to use his spell. Or it'll use 0. I forgot that was a thing. Alright. That works too. Where is turn silence? Remind me how this works. Okay, that doesn't stop anything. Okay, cool. I summon out Kuriboh. And I'll summon forth an old friend of ours. Good old Assembled Nightingale. Yeah, that's right. Now, that's not going to be enough to win me the duel or anything, but it is an option. You know, I can summon a Nightingale, and this will not negate me or anything because I haven't done anything to do negates with. But that'll be most of his life points. I would have liked to have had an additional dude on the board for this, but let's see. I can't attack anyone other than the Marshmallow. That's the problem, child. So it's a thing. Let's see. Masquerena. No. Okay. This is what we got. This is what we're a little closer to victory now. Just a little bit closer to victory. All we need to do is just edge ourselves a little bit closer. And let me think. What would really help me right now? That's a hard one. It's going to make another turn silence, which really works well in the battle phase. So if he was smart, he would go for the battle phase right now. That would be the smartest thing for him to do, to try and bait out my Assembled Nightingale's effect, because then he could negate it. So that's why I'm holding down the clicker really, really hard, so that before he does that, I'll have a chance to use Assembled Nightingale's effect. Or conversely, that could happen. Hey, bye. Underworld Goddess. Well, that's unfortunate. Sword Soul too? Why is Sword Soul in here? What does that have to do with anything? Okay, well, this is one of those good things that makes it. This is one of the things I'm glad that Baron the Floor is getting banned, so we don't have to see this in every other bloody deck. Alright, well, gosh darn it, I think we were within an inch. If I could have just had it assembled with one more material, I could have won that duel. Regrettably, unfortunately, not so much. Well, then again, Vulcan Swords can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, so hold on. Am I dead? Well, technically speaking, I'm more or less dead. Wait, does that effect still count? I don't think it does. Maybe it does. I don't think it does. But yeah, that is a really unfortunate thing that he just had that Underworld Goddess. I should have used my Assembled Nightingale's effect as soon as humanly possible, but I didn't. So I'm probably going to be taking a big old fat L-Rot here, but you know what? It's kind of appropriate in a way, because, you know, we're saying goodbye to Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh, you know, you got to do some stuff. Where is my graveyard? Where's that bloody? Yeah, you know, Linkuriboh did his thing. He's banished right now, but I guess it's kind of appropriate that. And we get to say goodbye to Baron de Fleur, because at least this is being banned. It'll hurt some decks, but I'm not going to be saying anything nice about Sword Souls. So, we take a loss. Let's go for the end strain. Can't get any closer than that, my buddy. It's very appropriate. He had 300 life points left. Alrighty, everybody. So that was today's video. It wasn't check this out or the 100 days or nothing. I just wanted to say goodbye to my boy Linkuriboh. I'm gonna miss this little fuzzball. He doesn't even have any fur. He's got like cybernetics and stuff, but I'm gonna miss him regardless. You know, Linkuriboh's got into some tough duels in the past, and he's always been a stalwart member of the Kuriboh archetype, and I know he's being banned because of the meta stuff. You know, Kuriboh's never did anybody any wrong. They've never hurt nobody. You know, that's not their playstyle. They're just about making big old Link boys and hitting things really hard. That's what they've always been about. So, you know, had a nice final day with Linkuriboh. We got to summon him every single duel, so that's what I wanted to do. And we say goodnight, Linkuriboh. Thank you for always being our boy and being with us. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this, if you loved Linkuriboh, smack the like button to let me know you loved Linkuriboh. If you care for this deck, which is going to change drastically without Linkuriboh, here's the deck list. I know got like Kaiser Force Raider, a couple Curry Babylons, a couple Skill Brown Magicians as our primary level 5 voice for Twilight. Skill Brown can also search out things if you play any of your normal spells, so that's another thing. One Ash Blossom to be used with our Crossout Designator, just because I don't want to get an Ash Blossom ever when playing my 5-star Twilight. 2 King Caballos, because you normal summon this, you get to Revival level 1. You never know when that's going to be useful, making things like Assembled or our Embodiments monsters. We have 1 each of the Kuriboh brothers, so we have Kuriboh, Kuriboh, Kuribi, and Kuriboh. All of them have effects on the board or in the hand. Kuriboh can discard itself to search a Kuriboh monster, any old Kuriboh monster indeed. And you can discard trap cards to reduce a monster's attack by 1500, which I'm not doing, but you could also run traps in this deck. Kuriboh can discard itself to give a Kuriboh 1500 attack, and you contribute all the Kuriboh brothers to summon Bandit from the deck, which I'm not running, but you know, a nice little hand trappy dude. And if you want to run Bandit for some graveyard shenanigans, go right ahead. Kuriboh, when destroyed, can summon out a Kuriboh from the deck and contribute all the Kuriboh brothers to summon Babylon. And Kuriboh can, when destroyed, search out any spell trap that mentions Kuriboh. And when opponent's monster declares an attack with its face up, you can reduce the attack of all Kuribohs to 0 and negate an attack. 3 copies of the original Kuriboh, of course. You can discard him and just make a damage instance go to 0. And he's most important for this deck for both Multiply and for our 5-star Twilight. 1 Winged Kuriboh, because, you know, Winged Kuriboh protects you for a turn if he's destroyed by any means and sent to the graveyard. So, you know, protect your life points. That's Kuriboh's thing. Just protect you. Beat the opponent, protect the player. 3 copies of Kuriboh, very nasty card. If it's in the graveyard, you can banish it. Revive any of the Kuribohs that are in your graveyard to your board. Effects are not negated. So this, with, you know, just having this card in the graveyard, you can make yourself very annoying to an opponent. And 3 copies of Astral Kuriboh. Any number that uses this thing as material will gain battle and effect destruction immunity. And you can summon it out just by revealing a number from your extra deck. It will change its level to match that monster's rank. So it's really good for any number exceeds monster. And, you know, we primarily use it for like Lionheart and embodiments, but clearly Volcasaurus is the way to go there. 1 instant fusion, because getting a level 5 is very paramount for the 5-star Twilight. So things like Baronix or Millenniumites restrict. This guy stops hand traps. This is a level 1. This guy's a nice level 5. He's also a fiend, and he doesn't have an effect, so, you know, you don't have to worry about, like, getting him permed or nothing like that with this dude. Let's see what else. We have 1 for 1 for obvious reasons. We'll play a lot of level 1s. 5-star, if you only have a level 5, you tribute that monster off, summon all the Kuribohs from the hand, the deck, or the grave. You can't tribute them for anything, but that's not relevant for this deck. You know, we use them for links and things. 1 Foolish Bear to put Kuriboh or whatever we need into the graveyard. Monster Born to revive our monsters. 3 Flutes of the Summoning Kuriboh. Searches out or summons Kuriboh or Winged Kuriboh. It's a nice quick effect spell. 1 Called by Grave to stop, again, Ash Blossom and the like. Triple Multiply as it turns 1 Kuriboh into 5. 2 Cross-Set, and 2 Allure of Darkness as an emergency draw engine sort of thing. We don't ever want to banish the Kuriboh brothers, but we can banish a spare Kuriboh. We can banish a skilled Chestnut Magician, Kaiser Force. If we need it, we have it. As for the extra deck, we have Almirage with Linkuriboh going out. Probably going to be your boy, because you could, you know, with Babylon, normal summon Kuriboh, link it off for Almirage, special summon Babylon, tribute Almirage so that Babylon's all by his lonesome, hit up 5-star Twilight. That's the idea there. Goodbye, sweet prince. Linkuriboh, you only ever needed to be one of, because that's all you ever needed to be, because you were just all amazing. 2 copies Masquerena to make our big links indestructible by things. 1 Proxy Dragon as a generic link 2 that doesn't need too much thought put into it. 1 Boral Sword for beating over stuff. 1 Unchained Abomination to blow stuff up. 1 Avermax to protect all of our boys and beat over boys. We have Assembled Nightingale for attacking our opponent directly and also protecting our life points. We have Lion Hearts to destroy a weakened opponent. Just beat into their monsters and they take all the damage. 1 copies of 13 and 31 Embodiments of Crime and Punishment is a very niche but very cool little tech that this deck can do. Theoretically, you know, if the cards go right, you know, Astral Kuriboh, get him on the board, 5-star Twilight, go into 1 embodiment, go into the other embodiment, you know, get them both on the board. If they're both on the board, your opponent has to attack him if you detach material, and they'll take all the damage. And while they're both on the board, they can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So, very niche, but very fun combo there. 1 Volcasaurus, as we use this with Astral Kuriboh to make it level 5, but is also fully viable in the deck as a means of popping and burning your opponent. And then, of course, I already mentioned, like, Restrict and Barox. That's them. Side deck is from, like, other builds I was doing at the time. This is, like, I just fixed up an old deck, but, you know, there's Chaosy monsters because we have Light and Darks. Cyber Dragon is here for reasons I can't exactly remember. Oh, yeah, it's for Mega Fleet Dragon. If you find that your opponent makes big links that you don't have much to get around it, you got Mega Fleet, things of that nature. Then there's other Link monsters of various degrees. There's 5-headed Link Dragon, which, you know, we can make, but you're never going to make this with all 5 different attributes, so you're not going to nuke your opponent's board, but you can theoretically make the darn thing. It's not that hard to do. We have things like Borland Dragon, which can't be destroyed or targeted, and it has other effects, but they don't work in this deck. Good old Underworld Goddess if we just need to link off our opponent. Appaloosa if you did want to negate things. Good Nightmare Unicorn if you want to bounce things, or Relinquished Anima to steal our opponent's monsters that are pointing to it. And then lastly, Harpy's Feather Duster for back row heavy decks. So, that's it. Linkuriboh's banned now. I'm going to leave you in the deck as long as I can, buddy. But it's time to say goodbye to Linkuriboh. So, here's one more time with that cheery intro. I'm still going to use the cheery intro. What am I talking about? I'm going to use that cheery intro forever until I decide to make a new one. But it'll always be Linkuriboh. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Memphis signing out. I'll see you guys again in the new format where we're probably playing not Cyber Dragon, Thunder Dragons first, just to start abusing that. Why not? So, I'll see you guys soon. You'll take care now.